Yo, what is up, guys? It's your girl Haley here, back with another live. So this week's title is Choose Love Over Hate, and we're basically going to get to this week's video. So last week was Tidal Waves, All Time Low, featuring Mark Hoppus. Today, Friday's video. So this Friday's video is da 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 da. Hold on, I need to open my phone. This week's video was Tidal Wave. I hope you guys did like it. So I'm going to explain why I did Tidal Wave in a second, but I want to get into this week's video. So this week's video is amazing. It is epic. 4 count. So let me get into why I did Tidal Wave. So the reason why I did Tidal Wave, I went to SadFest this past weekend, and it was Grayscale, All Time Low, The Main, Charlotte. It was incredible, and I absolutely loved it, and I was really, really, really excited to go, and I love that I got to go with my cousin, who is also a big All Time Low and The Main fan, so it was really cool. But yeah, so we had fun, and yeah, so that's why I did an All Time Low song, because my video came out on Friday. The concert was on Saturday. So it kind of just meshed together really well. So, okay. So the reason why this week's title is Choose Love Instead of Hate is there's a lot of people that would rather hate instead of show love and excitement and enjoyment with little things that you love. So if you love doing your hair and makeup, if you love doing videos like I do, if you love doing anything, don't let someone else's hate against it push you away from it. And I absolutely do truly mean that. I absolutely love the stuff that I did get to do and the little things. It was so much fun, and yeah, so. Alright. So let's get into this week's questions, y'all. So some of these are also about the concert I went to, too. So, what is your dream concert? So, my dream concert, All Time Low, obviously. The Main, definitely. Blink-182. And then I do have to say, so, ATL, which is All Time Low. Blink-182. I gotta go with The Main as well. And then, another. You know, let's just throw Simple Creatures in there, too. Sorry, Mark. Sorry, Alex. You two were doing double duty. Okay. So, next question. Did you have a fun experience this weekend at your concert? I did. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. So this is who I went with. This is my cousin. We went and we had so much fun. And it was just an enjoyable concert. This was my outfit. I thought I looked cute. But by the time All Time Low came on, they came on at like 8:30. Hold on. All Time Low came on at 9 o'clock, and it started getting a little bit colder. This is who was at SadFest. It was so much fun. Charlotte Stands was incredible. Grayscale, incredible. Movements, incredible. 4 Year Strong, amazing. The Main, absolutely incredible. All Time Low, incredible. All those artists were amazing to see live, and I absolutely loved it. And I got to do it with my cousin, who is more like my little sister than anything else. So I absolutely loved doing it. But yes, so let's get on to Epic, which is this Friday's video. So Epic by 4Count is basically, I played it last week in last week's live stream. Basically says, don't change for anyone. Be who you are. And I think that's really kind of cool. And I absolutely love that part. And yeah, so I love that. I'll play it for you guys real quick, though. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm still connected to the speaker out in the kitchen. So I will scare the crap out of my uncle. Scare the crap out of people out in the kitchen. It's kind of funny, though. Would be funny, but no. I'm not going to be evil. Should I, y'all? I think it would be funny. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do it. So, 4Count was a band when I was younger. I want to say I was like 14 when they came out. 14, 15. And then they were together while, I was turning, the improbable ages, 20, 16, all those. But this is epic, y'all. Like a film that starts, I'm rooting for beginners. Looking past the stars, through a galaxy. The universe wants the best for me. Don't let them tell you you can't fly. You say I'm just a dreamer, but I'll be there when you try. Don't be afraid to take a chance. So the lyric that I absolutely love is give them something to talk about, and that is don't be afraid to be yourself. And I think that's kind of why I chose this name. Choose love instead of hate. Don't ever be afraid to be who you are, and if they don't love you for it, then don't let them get you down. Just enjoy your life, and that's kind of one thing. Okay, so we are going to go to next week's cover as well. Next week is, I'm trying to do a drum roll and it's not working. Next week's video is How Far Will I Go from Disney's Moana. I had to basically, I wanted to do a song from Disney that next week. And I was like, you know what? Ainsley's always walking around singing Moana or Frozen and stuff like that. So it's so funny that, I was like, you know what? I was like, Ainsley, you pick the song. She goes, do Moana. So I did How Far Will I Go? And I can't wait for you guys to hear that. And for all the ones that are asking, where is Ainsley? Because normally she's in my live streams. She is starting her first day of kindergarten today. And it is so crazy. For all that do not know, if you guys are just tuning into my channel now, I have 2 nieces. And they are very goofy little girls. Nonetheless to say. And they are literally my whole world. I love both of my nieces very much. And it's sad to say that she's in kindergarten now and she's growing up, and it's so crazy that we have Ava, who's now in 4th grade. She's now in 3rd grade, and Ainsley's now in kindergarten. It's so crazy because Ava got into our family 4 years ago. So for all that do not know, Ava is my PCA's daughter, who is like my big sister. And I absolutely love Ava. She means the world to me. And I love Brooke. She means the absolute world to me. And then when we had Ainsley, when Ainsley was born 5 years ago, oh, it's so crazy to say she's 5. And she's in kindergarten, and she's now a Girl Scout, and, she always goes, oh, I'm like Auntie Hey Hey. Because, now she's a Girl Scout. She's basically doing the things that me and my sister did. But it's very crazy because Ainsley's now going to learn the challenges, of she's going to have to learn her challenges of herself, let alone ones with the disabilities and all that. So, but Ainsley came out with next Friday's video. So check out next Friday's video, which is How Far Will It Go? And then I think the last one is DNA. Yes, DNA is the last cover. Which I'm going to explain DNA real quick. Shout out to Max and Harvey real quick. DNA is a song about their grandfather and father, and I absolutely love how incredible they have been coming up with little things and all this stuff, and I'm really, really, really proud of all of them. So it is really cool to watch how excited they get to do little things, and it's really cool. So this is DNA. Walking down the M25, people say I lost my mind, but I just wanna feel alive. Cost up, but I don't need a ride. They don't seem to understand. Not taking me for who I am. You want me to play it safe, but I was never born that way. I need to find a better day, but it isn't in my DNA. In my DNA, always making the same mistakes. When I found someone that I thought would come and fix my life, but if it did, I touch only breaks. So I don't wanna let you in when I know how it's gonna end. Come up with together is what the heck. But yeah. But yeah, so Max and Harvey are extremely incredible and they're extremely funny. So go check them out. And it is also at Max and Harvey Official on TikTok. So go check out. But yeah, so they are very funny. And let's get on to this week's questions, y'all. All right. And then I did, when I redid, so I redid Replay twice. And then Masterpiece got done twice as well. So it depends on how I think of the track when it's on my computer and I can actually fix whatever needs to be fixed. Okay. What do you use for editing? So I use Power Director for video filming and all that. And then if I'm doing photography stuff, I do Photo Director because they're both really good. So, okay. What do you film on? Your phone, your computer, or? So I used to film on my iPad, which is a very old iPad. I got it in 2013. I'm checked, it still freaking works. Hold on, yo. Nice sip of coffee. So I used to film on my iPad, and they were, if you guys look back on my channel, they were kind of like, what are you thinking? And then started filming on my computer and editing straight from my computer. But then I got a really good camera. I remember because I started doing photos and, I wanted to start doing like little family photos and stuff like that. And then my best friend Steven was like, you can film off of that, right? I was like, I can. He's like, yeah. So he showed me how to do it. And this was our first test video. This will always be my favorite video because it shows the way me and my best friends are with each other. And I absolutely love that part. Hold on, y'all. I gotta keep going. My friends have taught me how to do photos all day, every day. So it's always really, really, really fun. I gotta keep looking, guys. Hold on. So we used my best friend Nick as our test dummy.
The red button going. Yeah. So you're recording, and then so video. Yeah. The red button going. Yeah. So you're recording.
So this is my best friend's Nick, and basically I'm gonna give you guys a little thing on my friends. So I have the world's greatest best friends. I have my best friend Lizzie, who's been my best friend since I was 4. And then I have my guy best friends that I've been best friends with since 12. And they literally, the minute I don't feel right, one of them always picks it up. And it's kind of funny because when I went through the process of having surgery on this arm, and it failed, I remember we were sitting there. And when I heard the news it failed, I remember I called all of them. And my best friend Lizzie is like, whatever it is, we'll do it together. I was like, yeah, I know. We'll figure it out. And then I called my best friend. And then I called all my guy best friends. And thankfully, Nick and Steven are always together since they're brothers. So it kind of works. I only have to call one to get the other. But I remember it was the day that we found out it failed. And I called Nick. And I was like, are you with Steven? He's like, yeah, why? I was like, good, that means I don't have to make 2 phone calls. I was like, it failed, and we have to do it all over again. And he's like, okay. He's like, whatever happens, like, we'll get through it. And I remember, like, all the guys, and including Lizzie, they were all trying to make me feel better about the situation. I was so nervous that it was not going to work, and the surgery was going to get worse. I was very nervous that it wasn't going to work. And then I remember I was talking to my best. So in the group chat, I made a group chat that day. It was all my guy friends and then my best friend Lizzie, all in one group chat. They all realized I was a little loopy because I had surgery, and I was texting random letters. My best friend Adam was like, give the phone to mom. I was like, okay. I gave the phone to mom, and he goes, keep it until she goes back to normal. Thankfully, they've all seen me loopy. They've seen me tired. They've seen it all. And I remember we did, when I had the surgery again, so the second surgery that actually stayed and worked. So this is the surgery scar. It goes from my wrist to my elbow. But I remember the day I had the surgery, I was so nervous. I was freaking out. I remember I was so nervous that it wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to stay. And then the guys were like, well, whatever it is, we'll get through it together. And I remember all of us were, like, all of them were waiting for mom's call that I was out. And when mom called all of them and said she's out, she's okay, literally all of them sent yay, like the happy smiley emoji. And I remember my best friend Adam is in the military, and he's like, oh, I feel better knowing that she's out. Now I can actually focus on whatever I need to get done. And we were sitting there. We were laying on the, sitting there. I came home, and the guys were, Lizzie and the guys, they were like, okay, well, we feel better now that you're home. Like, maybe it'll feel better. now you're back home. You can control whatever you need. I was so thankful I was home because I did not have to do anything. I have to yell at no nurses. It was beautiful. And then when I had this past surgery, it was a very difficult surgery to begin with. We didn't know how bad it was. We didn't know how bad the injury was. We knew the plate slid. We knew that. We didn't know how bad it moved. And then we were sitting there and we were watching a movie. We were sitting there and we were talking about doing the surgery. And there was a sorry, y'all. But there was a possibility surgery could be bigger than what it was. That I could have done a bigger surgery. So I had to prepare my brain, but also prepare everyone else for that bigger outcome. Thankfully, my best friend Adam's sister is a nurse, and she has become a very big supporter for little things that I have to do. Because she's home and Adam is deployed right now, she kind of took over his role. And it's kind of funny because when Jason, who is Adam's twin brother and is also my best friend, passed away 4 years ago, Allison kind of took over Jason's role. And she does pretty well at it, but it was like Adam took over the protective side that Jason always had. And I remember we were sitting there and it was the day of my surgery. And she's like, I might have to do that bigger surgery. There's no guarantee, but I might have to. I want to prepare you. And I remember I called Allison crying. I was like, if they have to do the bigger surgery, what am I going to do? How am I going to be able to take care of everything? She's like, Haley, we got to get you better before you can start worrying about everyone else. I was like, yeah, I know. And I remember it was the day of, we ended up finding out it was only supposed to be 2 hours was my surgery, turned into 5 hours. And it was because of the plate. My nerves were wrapped around my plate so bad that it took longer to get out. And then I got up to the floor where I had to stay the night. I had a horrible CNA where she just was not listening to anything I was saying. And anything I said, she would go against whatever I said. So that is why I have my mom stay in the hospital with me, even though I'm 23 years old. I feel better having my mom with me. But it's a lot of work to have this condition. But also at the same time, there is a lot of amazing things that come out of having this condition. Like, I've met some of my greatest friends out of having this condition. Because without it, I wouldn't have met my friend Michael, who is exactly like me, has the same condition and things like that. We actually, funnily, we met at Children's Hospital having surgery for the exact same thing on opposite legs. So it was kind of funny. But it was kind of like we were meant to become friends. We started texting every day and it was amazing. And I absolutely love being her. Michael is one of my friends. The minute I have something wrong medically, I call him and I'm kind of letting it all out in a way. But yeah. Okay. What is your favorite video game? Grand Theft Auto. Number 5. I do have 4, but I really never play 4. I really only play 5. Okay. What is your favorite What is your favorite song? Ooh. See, that's hard because it changes all the time. But yeah. What is your favorite memory of both of your niece? So when Ainsley was really little, she couldn't say cheese. So it would come out as ease whenever she would smile, and it was so cute. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to end this week's live stream. I love you guys so very much. I will see you guys in the next live. Remember, spread love spread love and positivity around the world. I love you guys so very much. I will see you guys in the next video. Get ready for Epic, which is this Friday's video. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.